You won, Sean. Enjoy the job. I hope it makes you happy. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Sean. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Norwich City bouncing back, and the World Cup is over and we are not the England manager or the manager of anyone else other than Norwich City. Sean Dyche has got the job, and I suppose at least it means that when we play Burnley next, it won't be him in charge, so maybe we'll be able to beat them. I'm a little bit bitter. I mean, what's he ever done in his life? I mean, all he's done is he's won the championship and he's got them into the Europa League that one time, which is exactly what we've done, so okay, fair enough. But I mean, they're not having a very good season. They are down in 20th place in the relegation zone. He has jumped before relegation to take the England job. We're in 6th. It's a bit of a contrast. But never mind that now. It means we can focus fully on club matters. And, we're back from the World Cup. Adam Ida's back from the World Cup. Nick Pope is back from the World Cup. And they're both in pretty good form. And as you can see there, the results since last time, we are just José Mourinho. As much as I love winning 5 or 6-0, at the end of the day, winning 1-0 will just get the job done just the same. And that's mostly what we've been doing. We beat Leeds United first of all, first game back. It was Adam Ida in the 82nd minute. We then beat Stoke City in the FA Cup third round. Emi Buendia with his first goal of the season, which was a nice surprise. Leicester was a 1-1 draw. We went behind. We were very good, but we only managed to get one goal back. Harry Winks with his first goal for the club. We played Harry Winks' former club, Tottenham Hotspur, and it was a very good battling 0-0 draw. Obviously, we did beat them home and away last season, so perhaps disappointed, but they're considerably better this year, so I don't mind too much. And then a 1-0 win against Brentford. Adam Ida again, this time the 84th minute, slightly later, but still the same result. And then most recently, West Bromwich Albion, it was a 2-1 win. We did actually go behind, Carlin Grant scoring after, unfortunately, Adam Ida gave the ball away, very unlike him, but we did battle back in the second half. Equaliser from Emi Buendia, and then a late winner from Ronaldo Vieira, giving us a fully deserved 3 points. And as we've already seen in the table, we are in 6th, 33 points. We are, it's a big improvement. We're now well in the conversation for European football. And we're not far away from Chelsea. We do have a bit of a chance of maybe getting that 4th Champions League spot, but I think realistically it's going to be about consolidation Europa League once again. And we'll be looking to do that today. It's the January transfer window, and we're going to be playing Everton first of all, a team who we have a very good record against. They are, as we just seen, they're pretty close at hand in the table, 5 points behind us, so need to see if we can see them off today. And then we're going to be playing Brighton and Hove Albion in the FA Cup 4th round. It was going to be Sheffield United in the league, but that's been shunted miles away as we did get through in the FA Cup. Brighton, of course, they've been doing well in the Europa League. They won their Europa League group over Lazio, yet they are not doing very well in the Premier League, as we can click on it yet again. They are in the relegation zone, 18th place. Graham Potter has just been sacked, so that new manager bounce is going to be coming right up. Now, obviously, it is January, but I'm not necessarily looking to do any business, although we could potentially do some, because Ademola Lookman, unfortunately, is injured once again, and this one is even more serious than last time. 3 months out with a torn calf muscle. His bravery has gone down to 4. I mean, okay. Disappointing. He was, again, getting back to some good form. It's just frustrating when that happens, but I don't think I'm going to necessarily get anyone in. I mean, we've got Curtis Jones. He's got a little bit of an injury at the moment, but he can play there. Josh Martin can play there. Of course, Todd Cantwell, who's not been particularly great. But, we've got some younger players, other squad players coming through. I don't think we need to necessarily get anybody in. Certainly not permanently, because we haven't got that much money to really make a massive difference. But we will see if there's any sort of business at all. We have had a few bids at Emi Buendia. We had a bid, it wasn't particularly great, and he wasn't interested in going. Greg Taylor, some interest from Rangers, which is interesting for a former Celtic left back. But, maybe some fringe players will go. But I don't ever really like doing business in January, because it's just not really worth it, to be honest. We've got enough players. We've got a big enough squad. I'll wait until the summer when we have a little bit more freedom in terms of the finances and just in terms of who's available. But first, Everton, a team who, we always seem to do well against, so that's probably going to come to an end today. I'm sure of it. Let's hope not. This is the team we're going to be going with. Nick Pope, World Cup hero, didn't play a single minute in goal. Lewis, Tarkowski, Zimmerman and Aarons is the defence. Of course, having that long break for the World Cup has allowed Christoph Zimmerman to get fit again, and I'm going to partner him with Tarkowski, as was the case at the start of the season. Winks, Chowdhury and Stiepermann is the midfield. Marco, he's back, he's fit, he's ready to go. Cantwell's going to be on the left-hand side, Buendia on the right-hand side, and of course, Adam Ida, also a World Cup hero, didn't play a single minute, up front. I do think it's a bit unfair that Adam didn't even get to come on at some point in the final few seconds of the 9-0 win against Qatar for Ireland. I mean, it would have been nice if given him a few minutes. That would have been good, but no. At least he didn't get injured or anything like that. We must be complacent here. Obviously, we crushed Everton 5-0 on the opening day of the season, and it was some convincing wins last year. Let's keep it up. Chowdhury racing forward. Buendia. This has all come from a dodgy Pickford goal kick, which will surprise very few people. Buendia, he's been tackled by Digne. It looked like it might have been a penalty, but not quite. Pickford clears it, and now Everton are breaking. Macias is in. He's dragged his shot wide. It was going wide. Tarkowski with a clearance. Nearly went in the goal, but he managed to get away with it. Harry Winks plays it nicely. Lovely triangles with Chowdhury. Adamida doesn't really run onto it enough, but he lays it off to Max Aarons, whips across in. He's there to pick up the ball, but this time it's a save from Pickford. Aarons taking the throw in. I don't know why he's taking the throw in, because Steepham is meant to be taking them. I have to have a look at that, but anyway, I mean, if it works, then I don't mind too much. Buendia finds a little bit of room in the box. Back to Aarons, cross in again. Pickford with a catch, and he's going to boot this one downfield. He is, and it's ended up coming to Henrik Mkhitaryan now on the left-hand side for Everton here. Chowdhury tries to close him down, but doesn't manage to do it. Calvert-Lewin in a bit of space. Macias back to Calvert-Lewin. Mkhitaryan, he's going to take the shot on. It's over the bar. Yeah, Marco Stiepermann clearly is supposed to be taking all the throw-ins, and yet for some reason Max Aarons is doing it with his 6th throwing. I mean, great. And at half-time, it is 0-0. We probably had the better chances, but chances for both sides. I'm not happy with the performance. It's Everton, and we always beat Everton. I mean, you can see from the average ratings, one man is letting us down, and it's the man who I would prefer not to be playing, but unfortunately, Lookman is injured. Todd Cantwell, he can be great, can be less great. 60 minutes on the clock now, nothing happening. Right, change is needed. Cantwell's going off. Edwards is going to be playing on the left-hand side. It's not his preference, but we'll see what he can do. Digne with a free kick. It's gone in. Yerry Mina. Pope kind of went for it, but he, didn't get there. Probably would have been difficult for him to do that, and Mina heads in. I mean, a simple Pope came out. If he'd stayed on his line, he might have been in a better position to stop it, but it was a good header from Mina, and we are behind. Inevitable. I picked this because we never lose to Everton, and now we're losing to Everton. Buendia's corner is cleared away. As far as Macias, are we going to track him? Are we going to stop him? Maybe. It's been given away to Buendia, though, in a dangerous area. He's trying to take this on. Bit of support from Edwards. Ida's in, and Adam Ida levels things up. We weren't behind for long. This is the advantage of the press. The mistake from Alex Iwobi, given away to Emi Buendia. He's alive to it, very alert. Good reaction from Edwards. The positioning from Ida, the take and turn and shot from him are exactly what we come to expect. Right, here we go. Right, Stiepermann, now he's throwing it. Finds a teammate, which is a rarity for our throw-ins. Back to Harry Winks, who goes for a shot. Fierce effort, and it's Pickford's claim. James Rodriguez flicks it on, but only as far as Max Aarons, and now maybe we can work another chance. Aarons slipped in Buendia. He's behind the lines. They've got support from Hamza Chowdhury. Stiepermann on the edge of the area. Ida's in again, and it's another fantastic move, another fantastic goal. The craft here is fantastic. Again, Everton mistake punished, and just quick thinking, lovely passing, and the movement from everybody, the positioning of everybody, knowing where to be, and Adam Ida with a fantastic finish once again. This is really, he's onside, definitely. This is what we missed about Stiepermann. It's clever little balls like that. The way he moves around the pitch is something that no one else really does. Into injury time. It's not over yet. We can still throw it up. I've had to take Stiepermann off, which means now, Aarons is going to be doing the throwing, and he finds it difficult to find players wearing the same colour shirt as him sometimes. That's been given away by Zimmerman, but Aarons, though, picks up the resultant ball, and we can maybe, hopefully, grab a third here. Good sensible passing through the midfield. It's given away, though, by Vieira. Very poor pass in the end, and we concede from this. I'm not going to be particularly happy. Jordan Pickford's managed to find a teammate, and now it's Everton coming forwards. Calvert-Lewin, loads of space for Alex Iwobi. He's in, and he's scored. Everton equalise, and that is sloppy and stupid from us, really. And we've capitalised on some poor play from Everton today, and now it's our turn. I mean, it's a dreadful decision from Ronaldo Vieira, and I mean, it's a fantastic pass from Calvert-Lewin and an incredible finish from Iwobi. You have to give credit for that. But that's all come because of a ridiculous ball by Vieira. And it's dropped points, 2 points lost. We've not beaten Everton once again, but I probably perhaps a fair reflection of the game overall, all things considered. We weren't amazing in some areas. The front players did well, but defence and midfield not covering themselves in glory. 2-2, I mean, it's another point. At least we didn't lose, I suppose. You were unlucky tonight. They're not particularly motivated by that, but there we go. I mean, to concede in injury time is just ridiculous. We could have maybe gone a bit more defensive, but just sloppy from Vieira. Not ideal, but, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. Say I'm not going to do any business, but Barcelona have offered a contract to Jordan Henderson, whose contract's up at the end of the season. He's transfer listed for 4.8 million. I mean, he attributes-wise, pretty fantastic, really. I mean, we don't really need any more midfielders, though, so probably not the most sensible thing to do. Anyway, then Brighton in the FA Cup fourth round. A bit of a cup run would be quite nice, along with our run in Europe. I mean, the league, obviously, I don't know how well we can compete on three fronts, but we'll certainly give it a go. And I think Marcus Edwards, after his influential display off the bench last time, he's going to start this one on the left-hand side. I think otherwise, I'm gonna keep the same team, which is obviously a bit of a risk, but I wanna see if we can win this. I want to go through in the FA Cup, have a bit of a cup run. So Brighton's dodgy form this season in the league. I mean, this is exactly what I feared by being in the Europa League, and it's exactly what's happened to Brighton. They are in, a real relegation fight. Graham Potter's lost his job, whereas we're obviously sort of, looking to be heading to pretty comfortable safety and are in contention for European football again. Buendia with a free kick. Ida is there, and it's not going to count apparently. That looked a bit harsh to me, to be honest. It has been disallowed, which he must have been a bit too quick. He's been judging it so well. I mean, it's doing the flashy thing again. I don't know if I agree with that. Another chance though. Buendia left hand side this time. Stiepermann goes for it. Saved by Walton. 10 minutes in, Walton clears the ball, but only as far as Tarkovsky. We're absolutely pouring forwards, bearing down on the Brighton goal. Ida's in again. Surely this is the one. This is the one. Onside this time. 15 for the season now for Adam. We've got the lead. Simple counter-attack. I mean, that has been coming. We're only not even 10 minutes in, and we have been dominant so far. That was the most recent highlight, though. Nothing else in the first half, but we're looking in pretty good control. But then, we had the lead against Everton. We know how that one went. I mean, just nothing in the second half either. The time is draining away. Not a single highlight. We are in control. We're doing that thing again, our Mourinho thing. We've got the 1-goal lead. That's apparently all we want. Literally one of the most dull wins we've ever had. We scored in the 9th minute. Nothing else happened for the entire rest of the game. But hey, we're through. Which might not be the most entertaining thing, but from my perspective, 1 goal and then no highlights. I mean, that's an easy win, really. Anyway, draw for the FA Cup 5th round. Who are we going to get? There are still quite a few big teams left in. Chelsea, who we never beat. Burnley, who we never beat. Liverpool. Man City still in there. Man United. Tottenham. I mean, literally Arsenal the only one to go then, and that was at the hands of, I think, Man United. So, yeah, I mean, Luton would be good. Preston would be good. Reading. Just let's avoid one of the big boys if we can. Right, who are we going to get? Sheffield United. Right, so we don't get City. We get Chelsea at home. That's what it was last year. That's exactly what we got last year. That is literally what we got at the same stage last year, isn't it? Chelsea at home. Yeah, FA Cup 5th round. We lost 5-1. I mean, I'm optimistic that we're going to be more defensively sound this year, so we won't be doing that, but God's sake, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, maybe this will be the time. Maybe this will be the time. But anyway, that is going to be that for today, and we will be back next time, of course, for our Euro Cup first round knockout game against Fiorentina, and we're going to have to play Burnley as well because Sean Dyche is gone. At home, bottom of the league, the manager we couldn't beat is gone. If there's ever a time for us to beat Burnley, surely it is going to be that. We're not playing this one on camera because it's just ridiculous and absolute disgrace. To be honest, if we manage to get past Fiorentina, that will sort of be the guide for the rest of the season. If not, there's not actually that many games left, all things considered. But that is where we'll be back next time. Hopefully we can make it through. The Premier League is looking pretty good, to be honest with you. We are nearly at that 40 points mark, but I don't think we need to worry about relegation. It's going to be how far up we can manage to do. But that is going to be the end of things for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss the next one. And I will see you next time.